Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good time zone. Welcome to the stream. What is happening in chat? We just started. What is happening? Welcome. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We are playing Persona 3 Reload today, continuing whatever we were doing last time. I don't really remember. Hi. Hello. Let me catch up in chat. What is happening? This is joining and saying Pat. Oh, Jemmy, did you get bonked because of the uwu? That's how Jemmy greets me. They do uwu, I do owo. Owo. Yeah, I can confirm that. Your stream is super behind your reset. Hi. Hello. Dang it, lag on y'all. I don't think there should be lag, so if there's lag, it's on your end. Yeah, you get ahead, Pat Fire Panda. You're technically non-zero chance. Technically mix up his gun and the evoker. Well, how's the plant doing? I'm not a plant. But if I'm being honest, I am low energy today. If the patch notes say anything about that. I did not have the best night last night, and I'm not having the best morning, so we're just here. I'm vibing. It was basically a vocal stim. It is for Jemmy, yes. Some updates for this week before we start. Thursday is probably going to be a collab stream. Need to reconfirm that with Kama, but if it is, we're continuing the Soul Link. Then Friday should be the Nika event for Prika. So for those who like TT Star and Nika, we're going over the last member on Friday for the backstory slash, I guess it's not really backstory, it's the after story of the concert. Not a plan to choose my mom. Yes. Fire Panda is my adopted child. Getting cuddled. You're sitting on bed about to eat leftovers. Oh, what do you have for leftovers? Present? Okay, Ma. We're currently in the chatting screen. You're safe from spoilers for now. Head pats? Thank you. Y'all get head pats too. Persona. The Fool. Have we seen the Fool yet? I don't think we have. What am I getting? What does that mean? Is that good? Reverse tower. Usually tower is not good, but reverse tower, is that good? Reverse devil. Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna be pro tag, or your fate is sealed. What does yours mean? Are you cooked? Reverse devil? Usually when you take the negative cards and you reverse them, that tends to be a good thing, right? One slice of pepperoni pizza and 5 chicken kickers from Domino's. Ooh. Oh. More pain because you can't watch Coco. You get a head pack, Emma. I was contemplating doing a different game today, but I did not have the brain power to do more of a little to the left right now. I'd just be dead energy throughout the whole thing at that point. The tower reverse represents picking up the pieces after a crisis, navigating a delayed or ongoing upheaval, or actively choosing to avoid unnecessary transformation instead of a sudden, uncontrollable disaster. This card signals that you are in a period of quiet recovery or are postponing an inevitable breakdown. Huh. Star Arcana. Reversed High Priestess. It's for Reverse Sun. Blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, unrealistic expectations, conceited. Oh no. Only being able to have Watch, cause lag is too painful, so you're gonna go, okay, you get ahead, Pathfire Panda. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna dip cause phone. Bye. Okay, one of the besties by Demo. Second bestie. Bye bye, Jemmy. Enjoy your leftovers. Start planting them. The world. The world. If the fool means a leap of faith, does that actually mean you can go— No, no, no jumping or. Over dear. I see some rare people I talk to often. You and Dean Deemer are in top 5 besties. I consider you bestie, Demi. Reverse death. Reverse death. Bungee jumping with regular rope? No, or no. That would cause a lot of issues. I don't think he'd survive the recoil. The world. Oh. We're getting interesting rolls today, Kama. Hanged man, or no. No. Yeah, Kama's having great rolls. The rolls today are telling Or to commit the die. Now we're committing the die. Reverse chart. What's that one? Roller die. That's fine. What was my first one again? I forget. That was my first one. Where'd it go? Reverse Sun and Devil. Huh. Reverse Sun, no direction, no control, powerless, aggressive, and obstacles for reversed chariot. aka time to accept fate. Or are you okay? The persona fortune is telling me that you're not okay right now. Are you okay? Nice. Why do I see notifications? Ugh. Okay. One more. Reverse death. You're not okay. You're or okay. Fair enough. Gamer, you're rolling good today. I need one more. So I have Reverse Sun, Devil, and no demon, no death. Magician. I have a weird set. Fear of change, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, dynasty decay. That a good thing? No, no, let's go to death now. Okay, well, we got some interesting rolls today. I don't know if any of this is a good thing. You can feel the Joestar blood in your own. Do you have a star tattoo on you, Kama? That reminds me, I've been seeing a lot of Instagram reels recently of like the Joestar star being tattooed onto people. Is that a trend right now? I've seen a lot of those. You believe in the heart of the cards. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! Or this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! Wrong cards. You can feel something else when you came. Oh no. I wonder if I do like a raspy voice, does it sound like Ash? I feel like that's the way to do an Ash voice. I haven't done that before. What did I just do? How do I do that again? I don't know. Hey, let's see here. Anything else to note? I guess reminders of things I've already said. Streaming anniversary is coming up for here. Surprisingly, it's almost been a year already. So that's gonna be next month on the 20th. it's a Monday, so it's actually one of my normal streaming days and lines up perfectly. That's gonna mark our 1-year anniversary. I have a lot of things planned for then. I need to work on them over the month, but I have things planned for y'all. Then in August, I'm gonna be yoinked by my brother to Pokemon XP, so if anyone else is going, there's gonna be way too many people, but there's a chance you'll run into me. And everything else is a bit further out, so mention them over time. What's happening now? I didn't know if he was thinking getting a star tattoo mostly because of Black Star from Soul Eater. One moment, chat. For some reason, my mother is giving me a phone call. One moment, chat. Well, that was weird. I'm back. I can't tell if that was a scam call or not. Oh. The person... So... Let's get to the phone. I answer it. No one's talking. I end the call. They call again. I answer it. No one talking. I end the call again, and they call again. I don't know. They did that 3 times. Then they gave up. I can't tell if there was an issue on their end, or if they were just doing a prank thing. I don't know. What's happening? Reverse world, what? That doesn't sound good. Gonna be in and out feeling... Yep. Okay, moving on. Yes, I am back. Hello, or we're gonna move into the game. So, okay, man. Spoiler warnings before I start screen. You've been warned. Avert thy eyes and ears. We're currently just doing daily life stuff, so there shouldn't be anything too spoilery when I switch this. It's mainly just who's on my team / in the room right now. So, game time? I don't remember what we were doing. Up to the void? Yes, you get a head pat. Thank you for the lurkies, appreciate it. I'm getting more ads as I usually do. Glasses. Fair enough. Did it have anything to do? I know there's a person stuck in Tartarus, as there usually is. Wonderful, Degen. I feel like I should check the police board, honestly. You have 109k points. Yeah, that sounds about right. Missing person details. Oh! Oh, that too was missing. Wait, what happens if I try talking to them now? Live Mexico report him missing 9/11, never returned from late night walk. Huh. Oh, now we know he's 80 years old. I didn't get to know that they can go missing. Now I feel bad for leaving them in Tartarus, because he probably can't last that long in Tartarus. I believe in him. For now. I feel bad for his life, but I have different priorities currently. Cooking with her makes tea. This is more of the show. Academics. Let's watch together. Kick everyone off the couch. We'll rescue Bunkichi eventually. Murmur seeks to sympathize with the wolf's leader protecting the pack, giving me a look of fierce determination. We're all counting on you. He's a good boy. Murmur is focused even harder on the wolf pack's leader now. What is it, Kara? Compared to before, the look in Karmar's eyes have seemed to have changed. It's as if he's gained a sense of pride from the wolf's leader. Oh? Oh! Auto Secunda! Why Darcy evasion of one random foe for 3 turns and the battle starts? That's pretty good! I need to watch TV more with people, huh? That's pretty damn good! Is it only TV that gives the characteristics, or is it the other things as well? I feel like the other things is just you improve the quality of whatever they're cooking slash gardening. The book is mainly... maybe the book too. I need to check Fuka's again, because we did finish Fuka's upstairs reading. It might only be the TV. You look determined. You watch TV together? I'll watch horror movies again. That was fun. Armor is keeping sharp. Yes, give me academic points. I'm stupid. Makoto is gaining academics in every single way imaginable aside from studying. I wish this would apply in real life. I need to check Fuka's thing. Please don't throw me into a cutscene hell. Hello, Yoichi. Just 3 shadows left, huh? Only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Hey, yo, Akihiko wants to take 3 at once. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last. And since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I don't think that's how scaling works. Can't wait for the next full moon. Okay, dear lord. Dear Yuki-san, she is becoming a little desperate. More coral. Wait, what? Hold up, what was that? I hope I'm not disturbing your afternoon. Do you have time to meet? She is becoming straight to the point. She used to write paragraphs. I've ghosted her for so long. She stopped writing paragraphs and being polite. It's just like, are you free? This will make sense. I've ignored him. I've ignored both of them for so long. Class is over, sewing is fun. This is the usual. She knows the countdown with Fuka begun. Yeah. She's trying to get her my attention. The issue is her next rank is the confession rank, and I'd rather not do that right now. You see Koromaro in front of the dorm the other day. I brought him along with me on your jaunt. It was a good workout. Nice. I know the whole entire, like, shrine thing happened with Korra as part of continuation. That stopped staring at me. Cultural festival kind of sucks, don't you think? I mean, there's always that one person who's so gung-ho and makes everyone else get involved. By the way, that person is not me. Yeah, you're indifferent. So who do we have today? Track. Need to hang out with them. Shiro, need to hang out with them. If I don't hang out with someone long enough, I don't think it matters. Like, being able to break a social link, that just means you have to do a horrible choice, right? Either that or something like Bunkichi and you don't save him, I would assume. Baby, here I go. We're not really doing those right now. Tsumitsu we've been avoiding because he's in a cult. Could hang out with Koromaro. Probably should hang out with Miyamoto. We've been working on the track team. We need like 2 more hangouts then? Let's do that. Yeah. And the next time we should be able to max them. Hopefully. Yes. Okay. Another one done. The question, the issue, is who do I target next? My options aren't that great. Teto, word of the day. Goonin. There's a box on the counter. Oh yeah, I did buy that. Forgot about that. Hi, how's your day? I heard that Chidori-san is starting to open up a little. But it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. I wonder why. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot into this world. This box is full of porn mags. You'll do into it. No. Okay, I need to check. If Fuga doesn't have the little 30 bonus characteristic, then everyone needs to watch TV with me. I think at least 3 or 4 times. 30. She does have it. Or do you get to choose between 2 different ones depending on if you read with them or if you watch TV with them? A third option is they will only do the TV watching or the reading, because at least for Fuka and Mitsuru, I don't think I've ever seen them in front of a TV. They might be reading only. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. Some of them only go do the TV, some of them only do reading. Either way, I have to max out both for the team. Reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. It's only you two that have it so far, right? Yeah, everyone else I need to work on that. Things to do. Speaking of. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you in front of the bookshelf. I'm gonna go under that assumption. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. The only reason he's still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills make him quite a valuable ally in battle. Thank you for the summary. The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. It's a shame. As student council president, I've invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all we can do is trust in Providence.
Yes.
You've got 3 shadows remaining, huh? Yeah, just thinking about that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit. You can see the different priorities. Hello, Junpei. How is it in La La Land? Yeah, Cherry's gonna need some time to cool down. So I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady. And no shortcuts, of course. He's being serious! You're invested in this! Good on you, Junpei. It's not gonna end well. But good on you. You don't know that yet. He's actually being a decent guy. You get a bro pat. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. Aww. Junpei. You get a bro fist. Good on ya. You're gonna become depressed after this, aren't you? Like, he's so serious about this. He actually cares about her. Oh, I feel bad for you, Junpei. Oh, you're set up for so much failure. No. He doesn't deserve that. Ken. Where's Ken? Okay, where is the kid? I need to check on him again. Oh, goddamn, that's why. Information gather. You're weird, so I'm sure you're interested in stuff like secret assassin techniques. I find a good side about it. I also have some info on a waning forum site about history. Sound interesting? I'll get to know they give me updates if they find more stuff. Okay. It concerns Amada. He seems to be keeping to himself inside his room these days. You can also hear noises coming from his room at night. Did you check on him? It seems he respects you a lot. Mitsuru? He's a kid. He's a growing boy. Do not question the noises from his room at night. There are reasons for that, Mitsuru. Do not question them. Let's check on him after getting the links. This fountain is full of cocoa pigs you will go into. Horny bonk. No one needs to question the noises in our room either. Horny bonk. I remember the borderline illegal security tapes in the dorm. Exactly. We haven't checked on those in a bit. Let's check on those before we check on Ken. I don't need a fortune reading, thank you. Something new about her friend, huh? Are you supposed to find stuff like that out on your own? I have a really bad feeling about this. Love you, darling. Love you too. You still get a horny bonk. Mitsuru learned not to involve herself. Yeah, I think after like the last time she tried to involve herself, it didn't go well. This fortune telling is great. I did just what Mama told me to, and I found out something new about my friend. And now we're closer than ever. Incredible. I really look up to that woman. Ma'am, you're being handheld into a friendship. I don't... Yeah. Do you need help? Therapy, mayhaps? Give me the links. A note of the URL of a site detailing how to fatally strike your enemy. If that gives me a combat technique, that'd be funny. And posting anecdotes of inspiring people. Bunk me harder, darling. There are multiple ways I could go about this. I'm gonna do it this way. Bonk it. Why are you having a bubble? If you want to make an impression, accessorizing is a must. Harder? I'll do that later. Okay, we have Endure. We have Immunity. But that's expensive. I can actually afford that now. I'll get that later, eventually. I should probably do a check around the place. I haven't done like a dialogue check in a bit. Hello. I'm keeping up the pretense of going to work. I can't let my wife and little girl know that I've been laid off. That's depressing. This man's is wandering and standing for hours on end for like a whole entire 9 to 5 shift, if not longer. Not being able to go back home. Because he doesn't want to disappoint his family. That's sad. I'm over here. Like, is reading all this necessary? No. It's nice though. Especially like the couple on the bench. They have done a lot of progress over the months. The man's is actually speaking. Stuttering, but speaking. He's trying his best. Hello. My daughter's a high school student, but she fell in with a bad crowd. I see her midnights on the job. My wife yells at me to tell her to cut that out, but kids her age, they'll never listen. You get a head pat. Probably feels violated after that, but you get a head pat, sir. I'd assume there's nothing new in the stores, but let's check it anyways. No, not those. This one is fast order. Anything new here? No, not really. How about over here? We checked this one recently. Yeah, no, it does. Everything else is closed at night? Yeah, okay. I want to check on Grandma. I want to see if the interaction is different if Boomkichi is missing. Is that mean? Kinda, because I know where he is, but I want to see. They probably gave her a different interaction. Okay, kid. Open up. Never mind. Question mark. I don't need the bit I did earlier to be true. I was joking. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. No shit! Should I spend the evening with Ahmed? Why is that the follow-up question? I guess there's just not now. Hey kid, you good in there? Oh, who's the... you good? Have some special time with him? No. I think everyone here is underage. No. You good? Yuki-san. I was asked to check in on you. Well, that implies I'm not doing it on my own volition. Am I interrupting something? Oh, I'm just cleaning my room. Sorry. Was it too loud? You sound like something else, Ken. Special time with you? Sure. Just not with Ken. Hello, Raya. How you doing? I'm being watered and catified. How you doing? Plant. Not a plant. I have cold water with me today, so my throat might clog up randomly. And that's because where I am is about 90 degrees for no particular reason. It was like 70s and 80s before that. Why isn't it randomly 90s today? I'm suffering. In Texas, it feels like I am. The temperature just randomly shot up for no reason. It hasn't even been raining. Like, it's not even that. It's not going to rain either. And the temperature doesn't make any sense right now. It was cold before that. Like other people, they were wearing long sleeves. I'm still in my short sleeve, but that's besides the point. Okay then, good night. Wait, no talk? Just... Yuki-san? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sure. What's your room look like? Oh, aw, you got a hamster. I miss my hamsters. I had so many hamsters, I miss them. They don't live long. Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long. What's the name of your hammy? Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Yes? You see, I have a pet hamster. I do see. My cage is way too small for it. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here. That cage is way too small. If for some reason I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. Ken, why are you assuming there's a chance that you're gonna die? Ken, bonk. Don't think like that. You're the youngest here. So... Also, there's a higher chance that I'm gonna die instead of you, Ken. Could you help look after him if that happens, Iki-san? That might be difficult. Why me? That won't happen. Laying up flags at such a young age. That won't happen. You're not gonna die. Of course I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? I can't tell if the audio is lower than usual. I think it is. Oh no, let me boost it low. Why does it say lower than usual? Everyone needs to hear the voice acting for all its glory. Character development for the team about to go crazy. It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly.
だからお願いします。俺だって少しは用意できます。
So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks.
お小遣い全部とお年玉の残り、ここの漫画とか何でも全部あげるから。
I'll give you all my allowance and the rest of my New Year's money, and I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want. You really care about this hamster. It's not gonna live long, I can guarantee you that. It looks like one of the... Wait, the legs aren't even moving. It's like... If you zoom in and enhance, the legs aren't moving. It's just like rocking back and forth. This is a 3D model rocking back and forth. It looks like one of the Russian bear hamsters, which... Okay, those have a longer lifespan. Fair enough. If it makes you feel better.
はい、それで構いません。
Okay, that works for me.
よかったな、お前。
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
その時はちゃんと言うこと聞くんだぞ。
When that happens, you better listen to him, okay? What's his name?
名前は
His name...
ハンバーグ。
It's Hamburger. Aww. Is that your favorite food? Sounds delicious. Oh, okay, don't say that. That's a good name.
そうですか？母さんは笑ってましたけど。
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. It's cute.
こいつが家に来た日の晩ご飯がハンバーグだったから。
Ah.
それで
The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why.
とにかくありがとうございます。これで
Anyways,
少し安心しました。
thank you so much. That's a big relief. You care more about this hamster than yourself. It's a bit concerning.
時間もあんまりなくなってきたから。
There's not much time left now. That's ominous.
お騒がせしてすみませんでした。皆さんに謝っておいてください。
Why are we setting up the flags of him having the intentions of mayhaps sacrificing himself for a goal that he has? Why are we setting that up? Mayhaps concerning Akihiko and... Shit, what was his name? The other dude. Why do I keep forgetting his name? Why do we keep setting that up, though? Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me?
もう遅いからそろそろ休みますね。
It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Fair enough.
聞いていいですか？
That character is like, I know his face. I know his voice. I know everything about his appearance. I don't remember his name. I need to talk to him more. Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
寮の人たち
Aragaki, yes, thank
みん
you.
な優しいです。
I keep forgetting. Everyone in this dorm is so kind.
気軽に声かけてくれて、なんていうか普通に接してくれる。
They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person.
心配してくれる大人はたくさんいました。でもここの人たちは少し違う気がして。
Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. We're all depressed, that's the difference.
先輩も今日また来てくれましたよね。
And you came to check in on me again today.
どうしてですか？どうしてそんなに僕に構うの？
But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me? Because I know how it feels.
そっか、先輩のご両親。
Alright, your parents.
ごめんなさい。僕余計なことを。
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You're good. I brought it up first.
変なこと聞いちゃいましたね。気にしないでください。
I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me.
でも、もっと早く聞けばよかった。
But maybe I should have asked sooner.
お世話になった分、ちゃんと恩返しできるかわからないですけど、精一杯やりますから。
I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best.
それじゃあ、おやすみなさい。
Okay then, good night. Good night to you and Hamburger. He's gonna say something else.
先輩、来てくれて嬉しかった。
Yuki-san, I'm really glad you came.
ありがとう。ごめんなさい。よろしくお願いします。
Thank you, and I'm sorry. I won't let you down. Okay. I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like my courage has improved. I don't need that. But thanks. I'm already a badass. I can't be more badass than that. Unlocks tier 7, the hidden one. I can hear people talking. Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takuma is gonna wear a maid dress for the cultural festival. Wait, seriously? This is a blessing from heaven. Horny. The archery team is doing a maid cafe, and she drew the short straw. Heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Bruh. Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's going to dress up as a maid for the culture festival. Poor Yukari. And random news for the Persona fans, for those who don't like fully keep up with what's happening. They fully released the Persona concert that happened like a while ago. I think it was like P5 something SS, I think. There was a huge Persona concert that covered music from Persona 1 to Persona 5 and every game in between. They released the whole entire like 2-hour and something concert onto YouTube. A funny bit of it, if you want to hear Caroline and Justine sing the Junis theme from Persona 4, that's in it. For absolutely no reason. So that was a funny thing I saw recently. I've heard that Yukari-san is going to be working at the maid cafe during the festival. I am not familiar with the concept, however, the male students in particular seem exceptionally excited to see her new outfit. She's still far from passing as a human. Maybe the culture festival will help her. Hey Junpei, how you holding up? Yeah, I heard the archery team will be running a maid cafe at the festival. I wonder if Yuka-tan will be in costume too. You know, since she'll be a waitress and all. I can't really see her in a maid dress though. Oh, you do not know, Junpei, you do not know. Speaking of, hi. Are you heading home, Yuki-kun? Yep. I don't think I have enough stats for her yet. Oh god, why is there so much? Oh no, why is there so much? Okay, Koro. Hayase. Zenitsu. Everything here. Bebe we're ignoring for now. Odagiri we're ignoring for now. Hiraga we're ignoring for now. Yuko we do have to continue. Aragaki is rarely available, so I should probably do that. But before I do that, I kind of want to check in on the old couple. Just see how that affects this. The inside of the store is quiet. Oh. Oh, she's probably just depressed. Oh, I want to give her a hug. Let me give her a hug. Cat. I asked my dad if I can take this cat home. He said he wouldn't mind, but it's all up to my mom. I know what she's gonna say. What should I do? Hello. You still sound a little bit diseased. You get a head pat, though. Cat? Yes. It's an orange one, too. Okay, we got the ad and everyone else. Yuko, Raga, Onigiri, more Carl. Can we talk? Come to the back alley. He is so straightforward, I like it. Infected with the orange? Exactly. To be fair though, like, compared to Makoto, model size-wise, this cat's big. It's not chunky, but it's big. Okay, let's go over here, see what he wants. Yes?
Buddy.
Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. You got a minute? There's something I want to talk about. Spend time with Paragon. Thanks. Shouldn't take too long. I got a favor to ask you. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. Oh, are you reattending? I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. Ow. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Fair enough. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school. Why are you giving this to me? Killing myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do at school. I'll pay you back for this, so help me out, alright? Alright. Don't question it, just do it. So you do it. No questions asked. I owe you. Don't question it. Extension form. I don't see you two together very often. Hi, Akihiko. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. Well. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, Yuki. If Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit. He's still older than us by age. I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that. Shinji? Can you know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you? You know that what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise. What promise? I'm just in between here for no reason. Sorry, Yuji. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but I'm still counting on you for that. Uh-huh. I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud, but I think he really trusts you. I'll take it? Not as much as you, though. Go. Hello, Seb. How you doing? I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time. But sometimes being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Hi, I'm doing. Get a head pat, Seb. Did I say in a way you can do that? I don't remember. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave you to it. Sada didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. Ah yes, my academics. Trying to figure out what the hell's happening in his mind. Head pat, thank you. Oh hey, welcome back. In this world, is head pat or being head patted? It would be head pat. Past tense, sorry, you have head pat them. Or a heavy head pat, yes. You have been head pat. Is it just my imagination, or have the loss been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and effectively. Ah yes, the heavy head pat. Babonketh. Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. This is so messed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Maybe I'll just run away. Hey, Ken's out here. The number of lost surges every full moon is relentlessly unceasing. I hope we'll discover some breakthrough by climbing Tartarus. It's almost time for the culture festival at your school, right? Why is the audio higher than usual now? God damn it. I hear we might be hit by a typhoon though. But if the festival doesn't get cancelled, I hope you have fun. Usually if you have cultural festivals, people can join from wherever, right? Technically he can come. There you go. Can I help you? Talk. Jibicon really cares about Chidori-san a lot, doesn't he? He's in love. I'd only ever seen him goofing around, but now he seems like such a gentleman. He's in love. That's what love does to a man, Fuka. Cooking with Akihiko seems interesting. Hello. Cultural festival. I forgot we did that. That crap doesn't interest me. fair enough. Let's see here. Who is available? I guess I didn't see her upstairs. So you want... what do you want? Homer is looking at me with pleading eyes. Wants to go for a walk. Aragaki can come with us tonight. Oh! Let me check something, because... yeah, okay, she's... What do you want to read? In regard to the Yakuza novel we have previously discussed, I was able to acquire the entire series to which it belongs from the library. According to my data, this meets the prerequisite conditions for the activity known as a binge. Oh yeah, we were working on that series. If you have sufficient leisure time available, would you like to participate in this activity with me? But Koro... but Aragaki... don't do this to me, I guess. The Geodude screams because he does not know if the cave is made of flesh, or if he is made of cave. Where did you get that from? Actually, that is true. Oh god. Ugh. Thank you for that mental image, Dima. Yeah, when your body is made of rock, there's a lot of things you start questioning. Okay. Do I be responsible and try to up the characteristics of my team, or do I just go with Koro on a walkie? The thing with hanging out with Koro gives us random items, right? At least brushing Koro's fur, Koro gives us an item. I don't know if walking does. Okay, we ballin'. I guess we'll come back to you later. We have time to read, right? Surely. We have time. Hi, Koro. If it was just Koro, it'd be harder to choose. But the fact that it's Aragaki, that convinces me. I want to see what happens. Go together. We got two of my favorite teammates here. What do you expect me to do? They're getting so excited. Don't you go on walks all the time? Whatever. Go on and run all you want. Zoom it. I don't like the way things are looking out there. It's like a storm's coming. Well, whatever happens, happens. Hi, Koro. What, you done already? This place was your home, right? What you got there? Item? Magic incense. Huh. Okay, so walkies is also random items. Brushing fur gives us, like, the consumable items for in battle. I guess walkies gives us the out-of-battle stuff. That works. Doesn't look like anything dangerous. Why don't you hang on to it? Come on, let's head back. Okay, I'll take the incense. I still don't know how to use them. I need to figure that out. Backroom sequel is already confirmed, apparently. Hey, you went to watch that today, right? You said it was, like, okay in the server? They already announced a sequel. Really? It was pretty good? That's good. They are not wasting any time with it, huh? I can hear people talking.
No.
heard a nasty typhoon on the way. You think we'll still have the cultural festival Saturday?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking, the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive. You seriously think it's gonna be cancelled? Man, after all that work we put into preparing for it. First bell rang. Evan, Ghosty, and Camboy liked it too? That's good. May has been pretty PogChamp month for horror movies. That's a win. That's W. Okay, we get to hang out with Track Boy unless there's something else we have to do. Let's head to practice. Today's the day I finally beat you. Well, in my head. Burnt out. Okay, sorry, I'll close the advertiser voice. Something that I feel like. No. Meat, veggie, meat. No. Have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? I like how the game's reminding us, yeah, you have that letter that you should turn in. Don't forget about that. It's supposed to be best not to get our hopes up, but I'd like to still know how things are going. Does this take up time, though? Let's find her first. Does it take up time? I want to finish Social Link. Hi. There you are. How did it go? Is that... I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much. But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Don't question it, not a problem. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long. Is it gonna take up my after-school time? I think it is. God damn it. Perfect for your birthday month? True. I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. No, you have not. SAS originally started off with only 3 members. Yeah, you, Akihiko, and Aragaki, right? Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. Ashma! Oh! They're so young! Akihiko looks exactly the same. This is block 1. Mitsuru's weapon is very short compared to now. Huh. They're so young! We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower, like we're doing now, was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling. I can't even imagine. I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. I didn't interpret it that way. We've discovered how to eliminate the dark hour, and we've since grown much stronger.
屋久島での話に新垣の復帰。
However,
嫌が王でも当時を思い出す。
after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days.
だから復学の件は私の個人的な解雇の情に過ぎないのかもしれない。
Maybe I'm still concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past. Why is this attendance so vital?
ああ、それは
Well,
活動を始めてどれくらいだったか。我々はあ
you're
る
so
約束をした。
young. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement.
誰も欠けることなく必ず3人で卒業しようと。
We promised we'd all graduate together, no one left behind. Oh. Can you bang her? Mitsuru. She is a dating option, yeah.
あの頃から明彦は無茶をするやつだったからな。
Akihiko was just as reckless back then too.
命がけの戦いであることを忘れるなと新垣が言い出したんだ。
10 out of 10. Mitsuru is more or less the community's waifu. She is like top 1 popularity of all the candidates. I don't blame people. Would play again. Wanna bang Coco or Nibunk. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. That seems about right.
もちろん言い方は愛想のかけらもないものだったが、
Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful. I can imagine.
彼らしいといえばそうかもしれない。
It suits
君
him,
はよく
doesn't
見て
it?
いるな。
I guess you've gotten to know him well. Yeah?
部を離れてからの新垣はあまりに自罰的になっているように見える。
Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to push it. Wait, what? He's acted like he wanted to punish himself.
まるで自分の身を犠牲にすることを望んでいるかのような。
It's almost like he just wants to waste away.
だからあの約束と一緒に少しでも自らを顧みてくれたらと思ってな。
I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself.
それが君に復学届を託した理由だ。
That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back into school.
最後の望みだったが仕方がない。明彦には私から話しておく。
That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. He already knows.
ではこれは預かろう。すぐ休学更新の手続きに入る。
Alright, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence. Seems like Mitsuru and Sanada were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
どうした？
What's the matter? Wait a minute.
ああ、それは構わないが書類の不備か？
Oh, sure. What's wrong though? Is it missing a page?
君がそう言うなら任せよう。
We're gonna give him more time to
新
think.
垣にもよろしく伝えてくれ。
I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. We are poking our nose into things. Hello, I'm not here. She didn't see us, chat. Aragaki, we have something to discuss. I know I said I'm not gonna question it, but... Boy. Hey. So, what do you want? Found Aragaki. I talked to Aragaki and returned the leave of absence renewal form. We need to talk.
Huh?
You want to talk to me about something? That's... Let's go somewhere else. You hungry? So, why are you still carrying that thing around? I couldn't hand it over. Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever. How did that happen? I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve. Did you use an evoker that Strega has? Like the ones that unlock the potential of the persona but make them go berserk? Did you use one of those? This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do. Here you go, 2 specials. Eat up, the noodles are getting soggy. Here's the thing, even if you think you're gonna die, you might as well try your best to fulfill your promise before then. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but... It's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. There's also mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I got a theory, chat. Because Ken is so invested in this, I got a theory based off of that. I don't know how delusional this theory is, but Aragaki, at least back then when they were a 3 group, used one of those evokers, went berserk, his persona went berserk, ended up killing someone by accident. I don't remember if Ken ever mentioned how his mother died, but if it was a freak accident and no one knows, there's a chance that it was him, because someone did die that night. He failed to protect someone is how they worded it. And Ken might have seen that. I'm gonna sip to that. Imagine this whole thing of Ken is trying to get revenge. You know what? Use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else. Oh, don't forget your promise. Damn, you really don't mince your words, do ya? You don't either. But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Oh, you call him Aki. Aki and Kirija are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special.
俺なんかに構ってる暇があったらもっと他のやつを大事にしな。
But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else.
特にアマダなんてまだガキだ。いろいろ無理してんだろ。
Like Amada, he's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. Look, Aragaki, we are trying to talk with him.
俺にできることは何でもやるが、その後は
I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help, but after that,
頼んだぜ。
I'm counting on you.
こいつは俺が預かる。
I'll hold on to this.
まあ、直接渡すのが筋ってもんだ。
Yeah, I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. Go talk to them, Aragaki. They deserve to know.
先に出てろ。今日はおごりだ。
You can head on outside. I'm paying today. Alright.
ごちそうさん、勘定頼む。
Thanks, money's on the counter.
毎度。
Thanks, come again. Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. We don't need courage. I'm trying to remember if he shows up in the P3R Ultimax arena because everyone there is older. I don't remember if Aragaki does or not. I know everyone else does. I guess it's better if I don't remember. Okay, hello. Now we've got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it's going to lay us out or not, though. Hello. According to my calculations, the probability of the typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking. Head pat. Oh. What is this? Is Fuka upstairs? We already maxed her out, though. Yeah. We could plant stuff. We also have the links. Actually, let's do the links. We have that now. What do we have? Anecdotes, fatal striking, gardening. Knowledge, I would assume. Beauty. What is this? What does this give me? Let me see what this URL leads to. The art of human demolition. Looks like it's about the body's weak points. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. I glanced at the smiling mascot character, Demolitan, and continued to read. I winced a bit, but managed to learn new approaches to hit where it hurts. I feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Who names like that a book? Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you now inflict distress without fail. Huh. So I don't need to do the full dash anymore. I'll take it. That's nice. It's gone late. I should head back to my room. I will take that, thank you. More people. I hear people talking. Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? Oh, the one at the Port Island movie theater. Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're gonna have it again next week just for one day. Wanna go? Ew, people! On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme is this time, but I remember it was all kitty. Ken? I should invite someone to come with. Ken might like it. Future therapist. That just reminds me of one of the images I saw on Instagram. It's like ghost of therapy. So you told me to write the names of the people I don't like and burn the paper. Then it was followed with like, so what do I do with the paper? I remember seeing that. It's like therapists thinking to themselves, eh, shit. Hi Fire Panda. Welcome back. The clouds look ominous. I should head back to the dorm. Hey! I can't even do anything? Oh? Hi. Hello. This is the first time we've met during the day. Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself. What about the typhoon? That doesn't concern me. Now let's be off. Okay. Why is it always here? I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her? She's fine for now. I see. For now, you say. Then I assume her symptoms have arisen. Considering Kirija's resourcefulness, you would have access to the suppressants as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user, murdered by their own other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. Which I feel like is the same case for Aragaki. On all accounts, he should be part of Strega, based on that. But his morals, as you have already seen for yourself. Yep. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who are awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor. Almost unjustly so, from our perspective. You got an issue with that? Please don't put your hand on your gun crotch. Now I ask you. Don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power? You're trying to convert me. It's for the sake of the world. He looks like a fusion between Jesus Christ and DJ Spit from Smiling Friends. I mean, we call him Hippie Jesus for a reason. It's EP time. Have a good EP, Fire Panda. Have a good night. Even got the gun in the pants. Yeah, I don't like how he's holding his gun right now. He stubbornly cling to that sentiment. You have no intention of understanding anything. Every stream you feel so bad because you can never stay because you need your EPs. Don't feel bad, Fire Panda. I appreciate y'all for popping in at any point of the stream, especially lurkers. You don't have to feel like you have to stay the whole time. You're appreciated. You get a head pat. Get your EPs. Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. That's right. Oops. He's going on his rant. Promise you and yourself over the summer you're going to stay up and chat with you and potentially play something with you if you want. Also, you're gonna find Neko. Yoink. You don't have to promise that, Fire Panda. Oh no. Is Neko a food now? I don't know. Neko is being violated. Not willingly or knowingly. Neko is a food group, I see. Which food group is Neko in? Honestly, I do want to do streams where it's like playing something with chat. I just don't know what type of games we would do, but I do want to do that at some point. LSD, that's what Neko is. So you're doing drugs. You're doing the Neko drugs. Okay, what's this rant about? Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of my... Calm down, sir. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. In our belief, if our beliefs are at odds with each other and neither side is willing to concede, then the battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time. There are a lot of options, but if you do it sometime you're in, fair enough. I want to choose a game where either it's free or easy to get, because I don't want anyone in chat to use money to join, right? I want it to be accessible. And something everyone's gonna have fun in. Because it's not fun if not everyone's having fun. You could definitely not get help, and you're definitely solo Subnautica 2 world if you want to help, you know? It's not like you're asking for help, please help. Get so scared alone. To be fair, if the MC dies here, it's deserved. You don't approach a person shirtless on the street. Besides the obvious gun. Yeah, we kind of asked to be shot in the face by following him into a back alleyway. At this point, Subnautica-wise, I think I have been in 3 different worlds where we reach the end of the beta, I do not care for the Leviathan. I go up to it and observe it like it's in a glass cage. I find it amusing. So if you need help with it because you're too scared, you can probably do that like off stream in the server VCs. Find Tanaka really fun. It's relaxing to me, which is surprising to a lot of people for some reason. Like, what's wrong with finding the screams of random fish in the distance relaxing? It's completely normal. They just all want a hug and to take a bite out of your side. It's like a really violent dog. You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value. Such a shame. Bye. For those who have played Tanaka 2, up to where you can in the beta, you will know there are different sections, general sections of the world, right? I want you to imagine from the life pod starting section all the way to the alien ruins section. Your phone died right before you responded and you're reading it. So that's what was your response? You get a head pat, Fire Panda. I said I'd be up for it if you need emotional support, because I've finished the beta 3 times now. Wait, for those who know, Life Pod Section 2, Alien Ruins, and everywhere else around the border, I have manually swam there without a tadpole. The only thing I had was the arm thruster things. I forgot what they're called. The thing where you have to swim without a vehicle. The one that dislocates their shoulder based on the summary. Wavemaker, yes. I have swam to every part of the world manually with a wavemaker and an air bladder with no vehicle. I do not care to use a vehicle. I have swam over the dead zone like that before, and I was perfectly fine. I've actually done that multiple times. You get too scared, you get a head pat. For people who are scared of like ambient noises and water and just sea creatures in general, that is completely understandable. I'm just not one of those. You haven't explored when you and Phelan weren't there. You get a head pat, you need a hug. What were you doing during your stream when you first started? Just like in the life pod area? And just for the rain. My whole body is shivering. I'm gonna get sick. Yeah, didn't quite make it, huh? There's a reason. Yes, you got comfort? Well, at least you collected resources, right? And I was crying when you were about to go to base 1. So, here's the thing, Fire Panda. Base 1 is like within 100 meters, right? It's very close to the life pod. The place that you have to go around the end of the beta, distance relatively, is about 2,000 to 2,500 meters, I would say. Let that sink in. Will you have a vehicle by then? Hopefully. Will it make it any less scary? Probably not. Yeah, no, you're not going alone. You get a head pat. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to go alone over the dead zone if you get scared by the starting area. You're gonna be crying through the dead zone if you go alone. According to the news, a typhoon just hit. I can tell I'm drenched, Fuka.
例年にないくらい大型で、しかも速度が遅いから居座りそうだって。
Apparently it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while. Wonderful.
おかげで学祭中止だもんな。
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned.
まあ、あれ結構めんどいことも多いし、それはそれでいいけどさ。
Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. And Yukari doesn't have to wear a maid outfit.
でも結局台風が来んじゃ外で遊びづらいよな。
Still sucks that we'll be stuck indoors for a vacation, though.
で、お前はこの連休どうすんの？
So what you gonna do over break? I forgot we had one.
出たな。こいつ本当に青春を無駄にしやがる。
I like how I guess it just squatted over there with Koro and like petting him. Because there's not enough room on the couches anymore, there's too many people. All you did when you and Kaylin weren't there was got the scans of the claw and comb and got the... you forgot the name and want to say woobler or vibrator, but no, both are wrong. The sonic resonator? Where did you get a woobler from? Sonic resonator. You can technically make one by now. Yeah, that's the gun you need to mine the big ones. I'd imagine you got the scans for the habitat maker. Hopefully you found those. Resonate Woobler. That's a new name now. Seriously, dude, you're killing me here. That's Junpei's reaction to you. What about you, Fuka?
私は予定って言ったら映画くらいかな。
Me, the only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
お、映画？それってもしかして彼氏的な？
Ooh, a movie. Do you have a date? Stares directly at Fuka. It's not like that.
夏希ちゃんと約束してるの。映画の話結構するから。
I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. That's nice.
でもこの台風だし、まだわかんないけどね。
But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
ユカリッチは？やっぱ部活？
How about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
どうだろう。
I don't know.
弓道場ってもろ外だから連絡来るまでひとまず部活は無理かも。
The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
俺もだ。まったく。台風でメニューが狂いそうだ。
Same here. The stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training. That's all he cares about.
キリジョー先輩はどうするんすか？
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai? Turns out she's the one with a bunch of free time now. Don't have stuff. You do have a base. Nice. You got a hentai. You got a base. I can't make the materials to make it. Well, you have something. You had a random thought, but Coco, we could totally use your horns as handles to pull you around like a leash. Fire, they've been called handlebars before. For a different reason, but you're not the only one who thinks that. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. You know the other reason? Yeah, they are multi-use. I do not appreciate being yoinked by the horns, though. Dima is guessing. You're guessing Dima? Yeah. Yeah, he was the one who brought it up. horns are convenient. They're also inconvenient. When you think about it, like character design wise, horns are very inconvenient for going to sleep or leaning on anything. Because you got these two random things poking out of your head. And now you're just a hazard. You can only sleep straight. You can't sleep on your side. At that point, you are piercing into your pillow, probably. You can't lean on someone's shoulder either, because then you're poking their face or their eye out. Tails are better. Tails also have, like, anatomy issues, too. Because think about it. If you have horns and a tail, how do you sleep? Face down, usually, right? But you can't tilt your head to the side because of your horns, but you can't sleep on your back because of your tail. So you end up sleeping on your face. You face plant into the pillow because you cannot sleep in any other way. Like, you see all these anime characters and game characters with these cool tails and horns and everything else, right? Stop and think about how they need to sleep. Or do anything else for that matter. It becomes very interesting. I'm not sure yet.
ところでユーリ、君こそなぜそんなに人の予定ばかり聞くんだ？
Why are you so curious about our business, Yori?
え、俺っすか？俺の予定聞きたいっすか？
Do you have a date? Are you hanging out with Yori again? I'll say though, on the topic of tails, dragon tails, they tend to be thicker, right? They're chunky. Doing anything with that, especially the base, it's very difficult, but with like a slender cat tail, that's a lot easier to maneuver around. The type of tail and horn matters too. Huh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans. I can tell.
千鳥さんのところへ行くと見ました。
I suspect that you'll be visiting Chidori-san.
精神的にはもう安定したということですが、解放するわけにはいかないであります。
Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
もう愛ちゃんったら鋭いな。いや、ぶっちゃけそうなんす。
Man, Aya-chan, you must be psychic. You are so confident with that answer. You're thinking Kitsune, you can use them as pillows, 9 back pillows. One of my favorite Kitsune characters, Shinano from Azurlane, actually uses her tails as like a blanketed pillow. It's very cute and very fluffy. Kitsunes probably have it the easiest because they're so soft and floofy, and when you look at a foxtail, it maneuvers really easily. Like, you can lie on it. You basically have portable blankets and pillows. That's the plus side. There's no downside unless it gets caught in something. You can do that. You're a kitsune boy. You are a kitsune boy currently. And I'm being watered. You're controlling a kitsune boy. You're possessing them.
Chidori, 俺に来てほしいって言ってるんすよ。
And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, that's why you're so happy. That's why.
やっべ、行っちゃった。恥ずかしい。
Oh man, I can't believe she said that.
まあ、嵐の中でも何でもとりあえず言っといた方がいいかななんて。
So I figured I should probably check up on her, you know, with the storm and all. Junpei, you are in love.
あっそ。
Mm-hmm.
どうしたんだ？なんで順平は喜んでる？
What's with him? Why is he all excited? Akihiko over here, it's like, I only care about training. What are girls?
なんでって言われても。
Well...
山岸にもわからないのか。
Because note to chat, while he did participate in the flirting thing back on the beach, he only did that because he was competitive. He did not care for the results, aside from winning. You gave up on the control panel and now just invaded his body with your soul. So you are him. What happened to the original soul? So you took over his body. What happened to your previous body and what happened to its soul? You don't know either, huh? No, she knows. She knows.
そういえば天田くんはこの連休はどうするの？
Hamada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
僕は別にこれといって用事もないですね。
Fire, what do you mean? What do you mean you forgot about his soul? Where is it? What did you do to him? It's just floating somewhere, lost. It's gonna become a ghost. At least take care of that part. I'm not really doing anything in particular.
だよ、寂しい小学生だな。
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
あ、でもすぐそこの神社には行くと思いますけど。
I'll probably go visit the shrine. In the typhoon?
神社ってお前、どんなジジイ趣味だよ。
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
いつもあそこでお参りしてるんです。
I always go pray though.
願掛けって言うんですかね。こういうの。
I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. He knows what it might be.
じゃあ僕部屋に戻ります。宿題結構出ちゃったし。
Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do. Fair enough.
おお、わかんないとこあったら聞けよな。
Okay, just holler if you get stuck, yeah? These two. They have the guilty faces. You may have just lobotomized him on accident. Fire Panda, you can't accidentally lobotomize someone. It doesn't work like that. There are many steps to lobotomizing a person or being. I think it's quite intentional if you end up lobotomizing a thing. Feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight. Or I could not do that. There's repercussions if I don't do that, isn't there? Hello. The only downside to canceling the school festival is that we won't get to see Yuka-tan in a maid dress anymore. So you learned about that. Bummer, huh? Yeah, bummer. I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's not just us who are bummed out, though. The only reason I agreed is because she's way over there. She wouldn't hear me. Due to the cancellation of the festival, we will receive 5 days off from school. We will have the full weekend off. The 21st is the Respect for the Aged Day. The 22nd is a national holiday, and the 23rd is the autumnal equinox. We should use this time wisely. Yes, yes. You're all wet. Are you alright? You don't look so good. I don't think you should go to Tartarus tonight. Stay home and rest instead. Yamagishi's right. You should take care of yourself. I doubt anyone would want to go to Tartarus in all this wind and rain anyway. She cares about us. You use dark magic to force your soul into his body. You forgot to think about what happens to his soul. Is it... There's two options. You forced your soul into his body. His soul got ejected and now it's just floating somewhere and you forgot about it. Or you swapped souls and now his soul is not in your old body. Which one is more amusing to you? As student council president, I am saddened to hear the festival has been cancelled. I suggested that the date be rescheduled, but it seems that won't happen. You know, there's nothing we can do to hinder Mother Nature's will. This building was damaged by that shadow back in April. I wonder if there are any leaks. I hope this place didn't get damaged as badly as I did. Yeah, your arm. Hello. I hate to say it, but I'm so relieved the festival got cancelled. I mean, come on, a maid outfit? I'd rather stand outside in the middle of the typhoon than have to wear a maid outfit. I don't think you want to get sick. I wish, huh? Why can't he act like a normal kid? Trauma? Mayhaps? Problem? No one wants to hang out with me because I'm a bit sick, huh? What if... What if? I don't know why I just didn't teleport to the room. Anyways. Any recordings? My whole body hurts. I should go back to my room and rest. I can't even watch recordings. Wow, okay. Fine. That's a hard decision. Wait, what if you split your stuff so you have two channels? Like one with one colorization on your model and one with a different one? Would you do two different types of content? Like, there has to be a good reason to do a channel split if you want to do that. One would be like general streaming. What would you use the other one for? Because if you're splitting it without a pretty clear content split, it'd probably be better just to have one channel, no? Unless you're doing it to have split characters, like split lore. But then if your content's not that different, it's like kinda... It's an odd in-between. Because you can have one channel and have multiple different characters that you do. You could have one for when you're high energy and one with low energy. You could just do that in one channel though, because with splitting channels, and this is just general advice for anyone doing content, you're splitting your audience, right? You're making it harder for people who watch one channel who also want to watch your content on the other side, instead of having everything in one place. You're deliberately splitting your audience because theoretically you're doing two different types of content for each channel. If you're only doing it to have split characters, then it's better to have one channel, unless they're completely different to the point where it's like two different people, and if someone random came in, they wouldn't notice as two different people. But if it's similar enough, it's easier to just swap characters in one channel and have like the visual cue to know which character it currently is. Kind of like you have one channel but you have like different series going on. It'd be kind of like that instead of splitting the channel entirely. Can I do anything besides sleep? Nope. I'm feeling terribly chilly. I may have caught a cold. You think you're gonna do that? Like one channel but separate characters? It's just easier to manage if you have everything on one side but have different quote-unquote series things going on. Like this character we're having this mood, this character we're having this mood. Once you dive into the multiple channels realm, that's when things start to hurt your head. Because a lot of factors go into that then. I don't think I can stay awake any longer. Boop. I forgot how shaded his nose is. It's so overly shaded almost. I've been waiting for you. It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams.
いくばくか季節も移ろいました。
Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance.
特別なペルソナ能力使いこなしていらっしゃいますか？
Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely? Of course.
実は遥か行く手に大きな災いの迫るのを感じます。
Fun fact about you that concerned your sister. What is it, Fire Panda? To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future. Why did I say it like that? Catastrophe. Igor, there's always a great catastrophe when you're a persona main character. This is a given.
ですが、あなたというお客人はたやすく失ってしまうには惜しい。
But it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Igor, we are destined to die. We already know this.
力添えをさせていただきましょう。
Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. Is it the incense?
今まではお出しできなかった合体のさらなる費用を解禁いたします。
I'll unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you. Yes, give me more ways to spend my hours in the bubble room.
生かすことができるでしょう。
I'm certain that you'll find this to be of great benefit. What is it? New combinations have been added to special fusion. That's not that exciting.
今はいささかお疲れのご様子。
I want different fusions. I want to be able to drug my personas. But for now, you must be tired. Please rest easy.
では再びまみえる時までごきげんよう。
Until we meet again, farewell. You have like several different people in your mind. If you switch between, it's like pretty decent differences between them. So like, it's considered a personality disorder when, I forgot the actual term of it, when it's not split personality, that's only two. It's the one where you have multiple and you swap between the ones depending on what's happening. For some people, it depends on like different triggers, like if there's a stressful environment, if there's just a chill environment, if you're bored, like you swap between them depending on which one fits the mood better. Pretty sure you have bipolar. Bipolar is not connected to the personalities. Bipolar is when you swing between two severes of an emotion. You're suddenly happy, then you're suddenly depressed. You're depressed, then you're suddenly angry. That is bipolar disorder. Did? You have full conversations with them in your mind. Yeah, that's the different personality disorder. I did. Dima, what do you mean? I can't tell if that's the acronym. It's the acronym. I don't know what it stands for, Dima. You just choose who's in charge. Yeah, that's not bipolar. Dissociative identity disorder. Yeah. Yes, it's the acronym. That's what I assumed when you first said did. I was like, but what does it stand for? You have both, yeah. So that's gonna be fun to deal with. I feel like most people who have dissociative identity disorder also have bipolar disorder because it kind of just comes with it when you're swapping between the personalities. Your emotion is going to be unstable because you're basically whiplashing yourself. And to get a head pat, you know someone with did. I don't think I know anyone else with it. I know people who are I know people with like a bunch of other things, but I never interacted with someone before who have like did or bipolar, like medically diagnosed bipolar. One of their other personalities likes me. What about the other ones? I seem to have slept for a long time. Wonderful. It appears the typhoon has passed. Through the window, the sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today is Respect for the Aged Day. The holiday lasts until the 23rd. Not sure, didn't see enough of them. Fair enough. It's a weird thought though, like, you have a handful of personalities. One of them likes someone, one of them doesn't, one of them's neutral. Like, how do you decide at that point? Like, if that personality is the one up front, then that decides the decision, but what if you switch and then suddenly... I don't know how that interacts with each other. There's no school today. Disclaimer, you're not diagnosed. I feel like that is something you would probably want to get diagnosed, even if you are sure, just so you have that as confirmation, as well as like for other people. Because sometimes people don't believe you unless you have it officially diagnosed. Mainly in like the industry / workforce / other places. They kind of want that paperwork just to confirm it. Each one is based on an emotion and we all share memories. Yeah, I've seen people talk about it in like documentaries and stuff on YouTube about DID. So I know quite a bit about it. That does sound exactly like that though. Back to phasing in consciousness. Dima, you get a head pat. You ain't leaving stream, you're still in your chair. Damn it. Go rest on bed. Turn off the fancy rainbow box. Get rest. They can't diagnose minors with mental disorders. They can't! Wait, I didn't know that. I never tried, obviously. They can't. But how does it work when you diagnose that in children, then? Because they do diagnose those things in children. How's that work? Something for you? That's an ad. Okay, what do we have today? Dumetsu. And nothing else. I think the game's telling us to hang out with a certain someone today. Let's do a overall sweep. Let's check around in case there's anyone with funny dialogue. No, but mentally, Steve. You will lay in your chair with screens on full blast and your stream up. Why? Dima, why? And stream out of spite. What should I do? The cat went somewhere. No one knows where he went. Maybe it's because of that typhoon. If he could have come home with me before, this wouldn't have happened. No, the orange boy, where'd it go? Wait, is the cat... No. No, the typhoon just happened. Did the cat... No, 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 no. No, don't tell me. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. The cat's safe, right? They wouldn't. That's mean. Wrong button. I was trying to go to the station. Personality sirs? I don't know, man. That's just what your therapist said. You get a head pat. Because yes, also then you just want to help us. You said we would. Yes, I did say that. I did say that. I I can still bonk you though. I thought my teacher might be better this term, but I guess not. He mumbles a lot and doesn't have any energy, so class is really boring. You poor child. Teehee, bonk. And no one new here? No one new. Our island station. Fun fact, chat. I've actually been here before. In Japan. I've been in this area before. I was over here because of the Gundam, like, giant statue in the Small Worlds. I think it was called Small World. Small World Museum. It was in this area. Gonna go sleep. Good night, Coco. Good night, Fire Panda. Have a good evening. You're the amazing one, not me. People in chat are the amazing ones. Okay, what do you got to say this time, sir? The other day I saw a young man who was, a little different. Seemed about the age to be in high school and he was throwing a ball up and down. Do high school students still play with those kind of toys? Huh. No idea, sir. Raya. You're also amazing, Raya. Popcorn is a staple for movies, but I don't really eat this stuff. I can't be totally focused on the movie when I'm eating something. But I guess some people can't focus if they're hungry. That's when you need the movie-going spirit. My passion for movies can overcome any hunger. Amazing and breathable and love you, also Nightfire. Dina, I wanna reverse you. Love you more. Word for word. I don't know if all that can fit on the sign, but I can try. Seriously. I'm gonna go around and check if there's any more dialogue here, then I'll put the sign up. How's our favorite bench couple doing? I might like this. How many months has it been dating her? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? It's that time of the year, huh? Do you have a girlfriend? I bet you can get one if you tried. You can do it. Just find someone you're interested in and talk to her. Even he manages to do it. Even he managed to do it, so you should have no problem. Woman, did you just tell me to get a girlfriend? How many months has it been, Shy Man? You're doing good, though. If not, you can make it shorter. Shorten it slightly. Said no bitches, I know. I wonder if she says that if you're actively with someone. Okay, cut the music for a second. For suppose sign up. Short. Let me copy paste that because I do not want to type that out of laziness. Really? If it lets me copy it. Cry. You get a hip Fire Panda. You'll find someone eventually. You're young. You have a lot of time too. Okay, let's see if this fits. Maybe I think I have to do this in 3 lines. Yeah. Let's do that. Shrink that a bit. Why are you making me hold this sign? It's a little small, but I think it's readable. You know, this sign kind of... it's kind of depressing. Like, imagine you see a random person with this sign up. It's kind of depressing. You know, it's just that you're depressed generally. You get a head pat and a hug. The most true sign there is. You sure about that? It looks like I either lost a bet or I am screaming for help. That's even more funny than you first thought. What have you made me do? I'm gonna... It makes it seem like you're trying not to be depressed. Exactly. You love it. Bonk. Hey. Love you lots, darling. I'm just gonna cry in the corner now. A woman in my neighborhood said part of her roof was destroyed by the typhoon. Oof. No matter how much we try to prevent disasters, there's no way we can completely guard against them. Hugs and cuddles? Yay. Well, I don't know. You can't trust those building contractors, you know. It could be that her house was just made of cheap, non-regulation materials. It makes his help eating back there. So the culture festival was called off on account of the typhoon, eh? What a waste. No, don't be too glum. You got plenty of time to live, so you can wait for the next one. Give you all the love. Mine. Do I even have the correct persona for you anymore? I do. Okay, for once in a blue moon we're hanging out with Sumitsu. Yeah, spend time with him. Yes. Been a bit. If you full permission, even though it doesn't mean anything, to love Coco however much you want. You summon the reverse lover. Okay, that's kind of funny though. What does reverse lovers mean again? I swear to everything reverse lovers, yeah. Reverse lovers. Meaning. Reverse of lovers indicates disharmony, misaligned values, and struggles with commitment or decision making. And the lack of self-love, apparently. Rather than a partnership built on mutual trust, it often points to a loss of spiritual connection, superficial attraction, or inner conflict that is affecting your relationships. You're gonna make it 21 planes this time. You got a head pat. The persona just called you out. You're not gonna eat that? Mind if I have it? Mine. It's my food. Speaking of food, it's kind of funny because when I go out to eat with people, I tend to be the mother of the group. So if I am eating something, I will always offer what I'm eating to the other people. And that might be weird for a lot of like different cultures and backgrounds, but as an Asian, it is common to share your food with the other people at the table. And that and my friend group that I hang out with 24/7, we tend to share food a lot. It doesn't matter if we have eaten with the utensil, if we have sipped the straw already, we will share the food, we do not care. What if I want to eat you? I am not food, Dina. And find a few tall buildings and a few planes. Fire! Fire! You're French. American mainly, but also French. Oh, hey, welcome back. Hello. Is there a benefit to continuously watching TV with Carl? Carl already got the characteristic. Can I help you? Talk. I'm glad you weren't sick for very long. Maybe it's because you rested for 2 days straight. Was I out for 2 days? Jesus. While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. Nothing of note was mentioned about typhoon damages on the news either. That's good. Why is everyone over here this time? Hello. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Yukari-san and Fuka-san were really scared. Were you scared during the typhoon too, Yuki-san? I slept through it. Oh, that's right. That's right. I should have made you some rice porridge when you were sick. Sorry I didn't think of that sooner. Next time you get sick, I'll be sure to make it. Why are we foreshadowing me getting sick again?
Yo.
Is your body totally healed up? The physical health of a fighter is very important. Be careful. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. True that. You're the most pasty white boy there is. You're 120% milk and 400% bleach. I'll see you. Good night, kid. Remember, the sign is the truth. The sign speaks lies. Do not trust the sign, chat. Have a good night. You've been trying to go to sleep for a bit now. Actually, go eat now. Yeah, also I was gonna say, it's kind of hard to be more pale than Dima. I do know what both of you look like. I did not look close enough to compare. But I actually do wonder which one of you two are paler. You turn purple and is slightly cold. Only slightly? I feel like that's you got some blood circulation issues at that point. Or ants. You turn purple at room temperature sometimes. That's not good. I'm pretty sure that involves different issues. Yeah, that's blood circulation, how much oxygen you're getting into your bloodstream. That's a different issue. You just turn red, you practically see your blood. Okay. I feel like your skin's also thin at that point. He's upstairs. Like, you got blood circulation issues, oxygen circulation issues, and probably your skin is thin compared to other people. Let me send you what your arm looks like right now? Turning purple in low temperatures typically indicates restricted blood flow and lack of oxygen. I remembered it correctly. In extremities, it's most commonly caused by Raynaud's phenomenon. Raynaud's phenomenon, where cold triggers blood vessels to spasm and shrink. It can also occur in plants due to stress or produce, like peppers. Peppers. I do remember it correctly. I know a bit of medical knowledge, very little, but a bit. That's not pale, that's another issue. Yeah, that's another issue. Your blood circulation's questionable. Not what, you're great. Okay, let me see the image. Fire. That ain't pale. That's blood circulation issue. You don't have enough oxygen in your blood. Like, you're turning gray purple. That's the oxygen issue. I don't know what to tell you. You only have slight breathing issues. That might be a factor. I don't know exactly what issues you got, but yeah, you might want a bit more oxygen in your blood. You're breathing at a full 40% capacity. I think that's why. Yeah, that would explain it. That's not good. You've been alive for that amount of years, so it's probably not fatal, but it's still not good. More than likely, but get that checked out. Yeah. it's always like this, that's not a good thing. That doesn't make it better, yeah. I feel like that's gonna become an issue later on over time. Because the longer you keep your body in a stressed condition, and yes, that is a stressed condition, the faster it breaks down. You've died once, you can do it again. Don't do it again, please. You're supposed to say, come... Don't do that again. I feel like there is a way to get around that issue if you get it checked out. It's not gonna be like the simplest solution, but there's probably ways to mitigate the issues. You came back once from the dead and you can do it again. It's not something you should try to do though. If you die, just wait for the part 2. Aren't you already on the part 2 based on that? It would be a part 3. Don't do that. Burn more manga, wonderful. I don't need the courage, but we do need to get your skill up, so... Let me check my map real quick. And suit yourself, the series is tight as hell though, just saying. We'll probably hang out with you, just one moment, Junpei. Yeah, okay. Does that mean by definition you're a zombie or a kind of undead? No. Yeah, what Dima said. Being undead means you have died and you are in the state of being classified as dead, but you're still moving around. That's what an undead is. You are classified as dead. You are still living. Therefore, no. Okay, let's hang out with the boy. The one time he's not thinking about Chidori. Man, our hero took an underdog baseball team that didn't even have enough players all the way to nationals. What happened? I know I read with Junpei once a long time ago. I don't remember what the first part was. No matter how tough the rival or desperate the situation, the hero always ends up finding a way. You treat your body like an old phone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and if it's still usable, keep using it. That's not necessarily a good thing. And that's not how you should treat an old phone. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, yes. If it's usable, keep using it, yes. But also take care of it, because it's old. You're not necessarily paler, you just have medical issues. Yeah, I looked at it. Dima, you're paler than him. Like, just comparing you two and assuming you're not purple, Dima is paler. You just have oxygen issues. Fire. You're really naturally pale, like never get sun. Naturally pale. Yes, you're pale. Like, you can be considered really pale, but Dima is paler. Is this man a vampire? One shade away from albinism? Yeah. Hey, we're technically a team too, aren't we? Means we need a hotshot of our own, right? Are you talking about yourself? You're onto something. Don't sweat it. We've already got ourselves a major hotshot. Me. Yeah, I knew you were going there, Junpei. Everyone else has got their own streams, kind of like the characters in the manga. You need to go to sleep and stop yapping, so you're sending this and leaving goodbye. You actually go to sleep. The longer you stay in chat, the more trapped you're gonna be in chat, so go eepy. Now you say that as a joke, but looking it up, I feel like you're not one shade away from albinism, because albinism, I've seen people who are albino before, they are super pale. You're not that close to albinism. I'll say like 2 or 3 shades probably. It's not one shade. That's a bit too... There's too much of a difference there. 2 to 3 shades. That does not make it better, darling. I'm just mentally comparing it based on what I remember. Okay, it's 2 to 3 shades. But you're still super pale. Either way, it kind of blows that real life can't be like how it is in manga. Junpei, some mangas you don't want it to be in real life. Anywho, on to the next page. How many times do we need to read with them? Oh yeah, that's right. Just before the big game, the hero collapses. All after getting everyone together, training like crazy, becoming a hotshot hitter, and carrying the whole team all by himself. A young hero's dedication filled me with courage. I have enough of that already. Dying to know what happens next, huh? Then I'll borrow the rest of the volumes from my buddy Pronto. So the next time should be the last time? It seems to be 3 for all of them. 3 to 4. Hello. Good morning, this is Elizabeth. Yes, I know. Oh, god damn it. I'm calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. That is not surprising in the slightest. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now. Why did they choose Bunki to be the first person that wandered in? It would make more sense if they chose him as the last one to wander in. He's an old man. I got a text message. Guess he's bored. One moment. It's been 21 minutes. Let me get rid of this real quick. Boop. You can't hold me by the sign anymore. Heh. Today is a national holiday. There's no school. Oh. The more Koro and Sumitsu. I thought number 1. Let's put the past behind us and talk it out like adults, shall we? Only because you're my #1 supporter and the best gourmet friend I could ever ask for, Makoto-kun. Ew, Nozomi. Hello Nara, how are you doing? Yeah, we've been avoiding him for quite a bit now. He's at rank 7, and ever since he joined the cult, I have just completely ignored him and been doing other social links. It's either Koro or Sumitsu. Like, the game is trying to force me to hang out with him. It is not giving me many other options, but I keep saying Sumitsu is available way too often. Therefore, if there's any other option, I will go with the other option. You love P3, but you do have some criticism of the game, like most of the social links. Really? How so? Like the way that they're done, who they are, how the dynamic works in general. There's a lot of things you could criticize. We are going to ignore Sumetsu in favor of Koro. You personally find the social links of P3 to be the weakest among 3, 4, and 5. Honestly, I get that, yeah. Because the thing with 5, at least, is the one I know the most of. It makes you invested into the character and like guides you through it in a way that makes sense of knowing the person, getting to know them better, helping them through an issue either directly or indirectly. 4 is either depressing, funny, or somewhere in between. They give the characters a good backstory, and they show how their personality interacts with an MC. Because I've seen other people play 4 before. I like how those links are done. Most of them aren't very memorable or likable. Heck, your first social link is a weird kid who wants to clap his teacher's cheeks. Yeah, we took a long time to actually hang out with Kenji. Like, I avoided him for so long until what felt like a third through the game, because it's like, I don't really want to hang out with you, honestly. Like, you got the team, which is automatic. You got this kid, which he's okay. He's a teammate. Also, romance option. His rank says something here. Raya, best chamber. Raya, didn't you uninstall Valorant? Fuka the Queen, indeed. That and her voice actor, I love. Right? Didn't you uninstall Valorant? He's still best chamber, fair enough. I have best chamber, let's unhide that, make that bigger. There we go. It is official, Raya's best chamber. Never going back to Val. You still have pride in it though. Hidetoshi actually really liked by the end of his link. I need to get to him. I've been busy with all their social links. I do want to get through Emperor. Just later, you know? I did like this one. I will say, compared to the other games, it could have been done better. I like it, but it felt a bit odd in the middle, like with how they did it. So grandparents are getting kind of sad, yeah. Also, he's currently missing. We'll deal with that later, but I liked it. I just felt like they could have taken it a different direction. Him, I haven't finished yet. We're 1 away. It feels kind of stagnant, like we are helping him, but we're also kind of just there. Chihiro, I do like. I just paused on hers because I want to get through Fuka's. It is either Fuka or Chihiro for me. I do like her. Thanks for the hand patties. She's cute, that's her saving grace. Yeah, she's cute and she has a crush on us. This one's kind of just funny. And I still think this is our teacher because of the hairstyle in the avatar. I like Maya. Totally do not post it on your server. Can't forget the water. Now I have a plant on my hand. have not gone through this, dude. It's funny, it's funny. I have not started him. The only reason I have him is because he was a requirement to get to Fuka. I don't think I'd like him. I'll give him a chance because I haven't started him yet, but we'll see. Scott the Laws. Sort of liked him. You actually are a plant now. When did you do that? I did it when I added all like the head pat stuff and the poking stuff. This is another one of the funny things that you can do. Yuko, I like her so far. We'll see how the other half goes. Because usually the weird writing part, in terms of my opinion, is the middle to like the second half. Not the end, but the second mid half. It's where it's like, you could have taken it a slightly different direction. I liked Maiko. Is it well written? In my opinion, yes. She's just a little sister at this point. She's our adopted little sister. Maiko's a sweet girl, sad backstory. We don't know much about Pharos. That's all on Mac 1. Can't really say much. I have not really started Baby. He seems amusing. I do like him as a character so far. I just need to get to him. I was dealing with other ones. Tanaka's Tanaka. He is what I expected him to be. I like this one. I like Mutatsu a lot. Mutatsu, he's just a dude who needed a bit of guidance, which is funny because he's the monk. I like Mutatsu. I don't think you're supposed to like Tanaka. No, he's supposed to be the sleazebag. He's supposed to be the one that exploits other people. But he's what I expected him to be, which is why I like him. Hanase, he's likable. I'm indifferent currently. He's likable. I don't dislike him. He's kind of just there. He's a good older brother, from what I can tell. He feels kind of conceited to you usually. Fair enough. There's this dude, which I'm being forced to hang out with at this point. I don't necessarily like him. Yeah, 0 out of 10. He's just here. I like him a lot. I like Akinari. He's just a depressed guy with health issues and constantly in the hospital. I like him. He's very philosophical. Is Link is so sad? Yeah, but that's also why you like him though, right? I'm afraid that he's going to have a complication on rank 10. Possibly in your favorite 3? Fair enough. So yeah, that's what I have so far. I know Yukari is another one. I know Mitsuru is another one. My social stats are one off from before both of them, so I can't start that yet. I don't like how they made it so your teammates, in terms of the men, you can't actually have a social link with. They're just considered your team. You have these side stories with them that's like the exclamation mark hangouts, but you don't actually have a link with them. I don't like that. Hello. Did I spend time with Karamara today? Yes, because my other option is Sumitsu and I'd rather not. Yeah, it would have been nice if they changed on Reload. It's also the same for FemMC, right? The opposite issue. You have all the links with the men because they're romance options, but I would assume like the females are not really social links in there. I would assume it's the reverse issue. Karamara's people watching it yet again today. That voice. You know someone, Koro? Hello.
やっぱり転がるね。また会えて嬉しい。
Never played P3P, so I don't remember. I would imagine it's that case. Because otherwise it'd be kind of weird if they didn't do it like that. It really is you, Koromaru. I'm so glad to see you again.
鳥居の前にいないから心配してたの。
I was worried when I didn't see you at the shrine gate.
でも元気そうでよかった。
But here you are looking better than ever. You got a friend, Koro?
かわいい服。おしゃれさんになったのね。
And so well dressed. You've become quite the fashionista, haven't you?
よしよし。
Good boy, good boy. I'm guessing this was a friend of your previous owner.
あなたはここの寮の人？
Do you live in this dorm?
コロマルは今こちらでお世話になっているの？
Is Koromaru in good hands here? We all take care of him.
ああ、やっぱり。
I thought so.
自分たちということは寮の皆さんでお世話してるのね。
By we, I take it you mean everyone in this dorm looks after him.
あなたにまた落ち着ける場所ができてよかった。
I'm glad you found somewhere you can relax again. Aww.
ああ、気に病まないで。
Don't you worry about a thing.
あなたはあなたが選んだ場所で生きたらいい。
You can live wherever you choose. Did you take care of him before us?
もう行かないと。お二人ともさようなら。
I have to get going. Take care now, the both of you. Are you related to the previous owner, or? Aw, poor Koro.
コロマルさん、どうかしましたか？
What's wrong, Koromaru-san? Koro-san.
なるほど、そうでしたか。
I see. So that's what's troubling you. Care to share, I guess? I wish I couldn't understand him.
先ほどの女性ですが、
That woman from earlier.
一度コロマルさんを引き取ろうとしてくれたそうです。
She offered to take Koromaru-san in at one point.
ですが、その時のコロマルさんにはまだなすべきことがあって、
But at the time, he still had unfinished business to attend to.
当然ですが、彼女はそのことを知りません。
Of course, she is unaware of that fact.
なので、おそらく
Though in all likelihood,
今でもコロマルさんの気持ちを勘違いしたままだと思われます。
she may still carry the wrong impression about Koromaru-san's feelings. Do you want help sorting that out? Koromaru looks regretful. You have to make things right with that lady. Search her out. Hello, ma'am.
あなたはさっきの
Oh, it's you again.
どうかしたの？
Is everything alright? How should I tell her about Koromaru's true feelings? I can't talk about personas or the dark hour.
もしかしてコロマルのこと？
What does happen to be about Koromaru? That is not a command, Nima. That is a redeem. I like how some people, like, mix them up sometimes. I'm sorry if it's confusing. But this happened to be about Koromaru. Yes, it is. It's kind of weird just opening if he had a reason. You thought it was at one point? Was it? It might have been. I know I had two different commands that I got rid of because of people using it in weird ways. Either that or just people not using it in general. That might have been one of them. You feel like you're getting gaslit? I don't remember if that was one of them. Because I know I told you about like getting rid of one of them before. I think I only deleted one of them. I don't know if it was that. Want a kiss? Yeah, out of all the commands I've made, I definitely would not have made that into a command. Because of reasons. Like, there's a weird squiggly line in terms of what I make into a command and what I don't. That is one of the ones I would not make into a command. Don't worry, I understand. Sometimes you don't even need words, right? He's such a sweet, smart boy, isn't he? But really, I'm alright. But thank you for being so thoughtful. The way he's by your side. He looks just like he did when he was with the priest. Oh. He must really trust you from the bottom of his heart. Please take good care of Koromaru. I'll look after him until the end. Oh, hello. Looks like Koromaru heard me. Koromaru really has been blessed with so many wonderful friends. Be sure to cherish them, okay? Kara's a good boy. You'll be at the dorm from now on, won't you? Well, I'll have to visit you again then. We got a friend. He's a good boy. Feel a strong sense of trust coming from Koromaru. I took an overjoyed Koromaru on a walk before going home. The agility of Koromaru's persona servers was raised by 3. The little benefits of doing things outside of your social links. Welcome back. Hello. According to Twitter, a bigger ass corresponds to higher fertility. What does that say about you, darling? It's not just a bigger ass and wider hips. Because you got the big fertility, right? You also got the childbearing hips is what they call it. My hips are wider than my waist, therefore I play the 5th. Hello? How are you feeling? I'm doing alright now.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Then you have no problems going to Tartarus, I take. Oh, the last time we cooked with him, it was great. I don't want to do that again. We maxed out Fuka's reading thing already. So, I think the game told us if we do that again... Oh, hello everyone. There aren't that many benefits besides the social stats. Only 3 shadows left. I bet they're gonna be tough. Yes, this is the most likely scenario. It'll be difficult to win without thorough training in Tartarus. Everyone's telling me to go to Tartarus. We have captured Strega's support specialist, Chidori. Next mission, it is highly probable that they will be unable to determine our location. Yeah, not having a navigator must make a huge difference. I doubt they'll be able to do much on their own right now. Still, we should be careful. The other two must be formidable too. Ocean Typhoon was on our side. Maybe it could blow an entire ramen stand into a shadow and kill it with one hit. Wouldn't that be awesome? Why a ramen? Jinbei. The silence, the awkward silence. Hi, Fuka. Talk. The Dark Hour disappears. We'll probably lose our persona abilities and return to being ordinary high school students, right? No, but I guess we won't be the same as we were before. Because of everything we experienced together, we'll all live richer, fuller lives. So, okay, if the Dark Hour goes away, theoretically the personas go away. If they do, wouldn't Strega and Aragaki be able to live normal lives then, because they're not constantly dealing with a berserk persona? But here's the thing. I know stuff about Persona in terms of 3 and in the future. I feel like that's not really a plausible option, but we'll see what happens. I know little bits and pieces of like future P3. I don't know enough to create a theory of what's gonna happen. Raya, what is that face for? Okay, we're gonna cook with Aragaki because no one else wants to hang out with me cry. Hello. You read Dima's messages? Oh yeah, that. Well, you know... Speaking of which, it's been a good 20 minutes. Raya, you are the best chamber, but we do have to take the sign down. Unfortunately. Not too much. Guess I'll freeze them. No! You got the image. You got proof that it existed. What are you standing around for? Aragaki's cooking skills are on par with those of a professional chef. If I get Aragaki to teach me, I might be able to make some delicious food. What do you want? Teach me how to cook. Why should I? Don't think I'll go easy on you. Questions it does anyways. Crying face. Fine, you get 5 more minutes. How about that? You get 5 more minutes. We're having Katsudan again, got it? Don't give me that look. We've got a lot of pork because it was cheap. Part of me thinks starting with fried food might be hard, but the basics are pretty much the same. Okay. You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook. Why do you want to learn so much? I care about my health. You do, huh? Well, good reason as any. I was taught how to cook by someone else too. But when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kinda relate. I mean, your knife was from the orphanage, so I'm guessing one of the adults there taught you then. Anytime you hang out with your friends, this song comes up in your head, plus I always hear a triple brown cow in that one part. Really? Actually... Yeah.
さっさと始めろ。
Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started.
お前がやるんだよ。まず肉の下ごしらえからだ。
You're gonna do it this time, so first, get the meat ready. Yeah.
揚げる時の温度は箸を入れて小さい泡が出たら
When you're frying something, stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles.
お前火強くしすぎだ。家庭と口当たりが悪くなんだよ。
Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough. We're learning.
初めてだってんなら上出来だな。
Pretty good job, considering it was your first try.
だが包丁さばきも道具の取り回しもまだまだってとこだ。
You've still got room for improvement, though, especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer. We're trying, Aragaki, we're trying.
まあやる気あんなら練習しとけ。
But if you're serious about it, then just practice. Exquisite Katsudon, we did pretty well.
じゃあ片付けるか。
Alright, let's clean up.
片付けるまでが料理だからな。手抜くんじゃねえぞ。
You ain't done cooking until everything's put away, so don't slack off. Fair enough. I like hanging out with Aragaki. He's a chill dude. Today is the autumnal equinox. There's no school. There's a one-day film festival today. Maybe I should invite someone. They said it was a bunch of kiddie films, so we could invite Ken. Ayase wants to hang out, then... Yuki-san, you're close to Karamaro, right? I wonder what he's doing outside the dorm entrance. Please ask him the next time you see him. Koro again. Koro, Ayase, Zenitsu. I do need to hang out with Hayase. He's not as available as everyone else, so I should go over. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, Yuki. I've actually got some shopping to do. You want to tag along? My little bro's been begging me to pick up some new tunes for him, and I don't know much about music. I could really use your help. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, great. There's a music store in Paladin Mall, right? You mind going ahead? I'm gonna finish working out first. It shouldn't take long. Yeah, do your laps. Doesn't the game not let us go in this music store? I've tried before. It's just there. I've been waiting for a while, but Hayase still isn't here. Let's see. Wait a bit longer. Where is he? Hayase still isn't here. Guess I'll keep waiting. Hayase still isn't here. Well... I'm just gonna go home. Wait a bit longer. Hello, Yuki? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today. Don't worry, it's okay. No, don't know what happened, but don't worry about it. I just feel bad since I'm the one who wanted to hang out. Oh! But actually my mom fainted. Yeah, that... You're good, Hayase. You're good. I'm at the hospital right now. Cue the music. They said it's exhaustion since he works from morning till night. Damn it. It's all my fault. No, it's not. My mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. Damn it, why can't I do anything? Useless. Just another one of her problems. Hayase, calm down. Deep breaths. I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too. You're good. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped. Hayase is going through some awful times. He opened up to me about it, and I feel like we're closer now. Sometimes that line doesn't make sense. It's like, this happened. I feel like we're closer. It's like, are you sure about that? This one makes sense. I gotta get back to her room, so let's talk later, okay? It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Okay, your 5 minutes are up now. Gotta say goodbye to the sign.
Yeah.
The sign will live forever in our memories. Hello there, welcome back. Hello. Are you feeling any better, Yuki-kun? I was going to inquire earlier, but I thought you might be sick of everyone asking if you're sick. No, not really.
Yeah.
There's no need to be modest. I mean, it's hard to enjoy anything at all when you're not feeling well. Bet you're also thinking, I choose to catch a cold. Get it? No? Pain. Hello, Toro, you want the walkies again? What, you bored? Then go bother the chairman or something. He'd love a captive audience for his terrible puns. If the mood strikes. I see, you're a weird one. What does this other option give me? Let's go together. What? I'll pass. There, she's on the 2nd floor again. Is the rest of the group up here? Yep. Hello. Talk. I'm glad you weren't sick for very long. Yeah, we've talked about this already. Let me just look at your desktop for a second. So that's a Windows and... I think my hair down is still affecting it. Oh, there we go. So let's see here. Okay, pushing everything to the left makes sense. What are those random things on the bottom? Why are there random icons on the bottom? She's going hard on the Windows XP, and it's on the desktop. Fuka, what are you doing? Why are you typing aggressively on the desktop? You know what? You do you. I'm going to probably use the shared PC. Let's see here. Beauty. Knowledge, I'm guessing. Farming. Noted the Euro of a site for posting anecdotes of inspiring people. Would that be charm or knowledge? Not completely sure. Trying to hide the hentai. Aggressively types on desktop. It's like, I'm working on something, I swear. Let's do this one, because I do need charm and academics. I'd like to start Mitsuru and Yukari's social links someday this age. Virtual diet. Now you too can have a slim body without having to suffer through exercise. First, train yourself to curb your appetite by looking at blue food. Looking at all the blue food on screen is making me lose my appetite. I finished watching all the videos. I feel like I have a slimmer, more attractive body already. It's been a few hours. We have lost weight from stress. Oh! We're charismatic. Let's go. We can talk to Mitsura. We shouldn't be that far off from academics then. I hope. Gone like late. I should head back to my room. I don't know where I got all the other charm points from, but I'll take it. Probably from hanging out with random people. Hello, good morning, Yuki-kun. It's been feeling a lot more like fall ever since the typhoon passed. I really hope the fighting ends before winter comes. I'm sure it will. I hope you're right. Do we get a Valentine's Day in this game? I need to get with Fuka before that. A lot of people are concerned about stress these days. Believe it or not, crying can relieve stress. The tension is washed away with all those tears. Can confirm. Unlike money, there's no benefits to saving up your stress. When life gets rough, just cry it out. By the way, and maybe you found this out already, we sometimes describe difficult situations as headaches, but headaches caused by stress are a real thing. I'm feeling sleepy. Stay awake, we need the knowledge. Migraines are probably the most talked about of them all. Some people are more prone to getting them due to their personality and habits. There are also tension headaches. Those are really nasty too. Tension headaches are when the muscles of your head contract due to overloaded stress. That doesn't sound fun. That's why it's important that you never bottle up your stress. I forced myself to stay awake. Nope. Trying to figure out when a good time is to pause for now. Hell, you're the teacher I think it's Maya. Like, look at that hair, it's way too one-to-one. Alright, everyone settle down. So there won't be any more classes this afternoon. Let's go. But that doesn't mean you're free to goof around. It's time to work together and put away the culture festival displays and decorations. Nah, who would make their online avatar look just like them in real life? Looks around. Hey, I can think of a few examples. I'll assign you into 3 groups for the cleanup. The first group will go to the science lab. Your leader will be. Afternoon classes are cancelled so we can clean up the culture festival displays. Funny scene time? This is an interesting group. Okay, let's hurry up and get this over with. After that. Got it. I guess this is the photography club's display. Look, Yuki, they've got a pretty good picture of you. I'm surprised they do. Huh, the guy who took first looks pretty suntanned. Scratchy. That's Hayase. He's crazy fast. Of course, it's only a matter of time until I take him down. I cough in the corner because I'm hanging out with both of them. You've already got him beat in the sweaty department. I swear, I've never seen you without your gym clothes. Then again, maybe you're the smart one here. Just walking around is enough to work up a sweat these days. when you think about it, both track men are doing this for their families. One is trying to help support the mother and all the siblings. The other is trying to support their cousin, right? I think it was their cousin. Nephew? Extended. Especially with, like, the medical bills and not being able to walk again if they don't pay for that.
おしゃべりもいいけど、でも一緒に動かしてね。日が暮れちゃうよ。
Hey, you guys can jabber all you want, but at least keep things moving. At this rate, we'll be here all day.
竹場悪い
Sorry, Takeba, my bad.
あれお前もしかして
Hey, what's got you all worked up?
なんだよ
Nothing, jeez. You like her? Hello.
道具取ってきたぜ。釘抜きとテープとなんだっけ
Yeah, I brought the tools and stuff. The nail puller, tape, and what else was it?
ドリルなら内蔵されているであります。
If you require a drill, I have one installed. I guess you're not supposed to say that.
サンキューサンキュー
Oh, thanks, guys.
あれプチプチがねえじゃんより
Wait, hang on. Where's the bubble wrap, Yori?
プチプチ。ああ、梱包材か。
Bubble wrap. Alright, we gotta pack stuff off.
ああ。よし、今度はお前が行ってこい。資材置き場わかるだろう
Good call, man. You should go get it. You know where to keep that stuff, right?
いやいや、わかるけど、お前が忘れたんだろ
Well, yeah, but you're the one who forgot to grab it.
いい
の
Oh. また俺が行っちゃって。
Are you sure you don't want to go?
あそこ主人肉林よ。お前好みのお姉さんがお待ちかねよ。
That place is like a paradise, you know? Some fine chicas there who'd be just your type. Junpei knows what he's doing. Love you, darling. Love you too.
マジかもうちょい詳しく
Kenji, no. Don't. What? No, wait, are you serious? Give me the details, man. No.
だから早いとこ終わらせて戻るよ。
Love you more? No. Love you more. I believe I asked you all to hurry it up so we can go home. Yes, yes.
ごめんなさい、ゆかりっち。
Sorry, Yucatan.
もうすぐブチ切れ侍なんだから。
Man, talk about an ace directive.
聞こえてる。
I heard that.
ほんとバカじゃないの。
Please, how stupid can you be? You're not gonna say the stupid thing, are you?
てか
God damn it. Neil, love you more? Neil, love you more. Junpei, more like stupid.
なんですかね、このデジャブ。
I'm getting deja vu.
しょうがねえ。資材置き場は後でまた行ってくるか。
Fine, I'll go to the supply room later.
にしてもさ、さすがに中止は残念っつうか
Still, it's a real shame the culture festival fell through.
いろいろ企画あったのになお笑いライブとかさ
There were so many cool events I was looking forward to, like the stand-up comedy duos.
あれ飛び入りもありって言うから出るつもりだったんだけどな
They said it was gonna be open mic, so I was planning on trying it out.
マジかよ。誰と
But really? With who?
お前と
You?
って俺かよ。どんな無茶ぶりだよ。
You love me so much more? Yeah. Wait, me? Are you gonna just push me on stage without even saying anything?
嘘嘘宮本と
I'm just messing with ya. It was actually Miyamoto.
え俺
Who, me?
絶対に断る
Hell no.
冗談ですって 傷つくな。
Just another joke. Chill out, guys.
じゃあお前と
I'll do it with Yuki then. Bring it on.
おやる気じゃん。じゃあちょっとやってみる？
Now that's the spirit. Why don't we show these guys what we got? I didn't think we were actually doing it. Ahem.
どうも大人気コンビ友近健二です。
There everyone. We're the famous comedy duo Kenji Tomochika. Where's my name?
おお切れ味あるな。結構いけんじゃね？
Oh, nice and snappy. You're pretty good.
いやーもうすぐ文化祭ってことでね。
Man, I can't wait for the culture festival. It's gonna be awesome, huh? Sorry, Redami.
諦め早いなお前。あと360回ぐらい寝ればいいだろ。
What, you giving up already? All you gotta do is sleep like 330 more times and bam, culture festival.
よく言うでしょ。子供は寝てなんぼ。
You know what they say, early to bed, early to rise. Makes it healthier or it is lies.
はい出ました。ハイエンドギャグ。普通恥ずかしくて言えませんよねこんなの。
There you go. We got a top quality one this time. Kinda depressing though.
ギャグといえばあれね。あれこの鍵合わないな。
Hey, speaking of jokes, here's a good one. What do you do when your key isn't working? Keep trying.
目輝かしてキーってバカかお前。
That's the lamest joke I've heard in years.
さすが月構成ってこら。
Guess that's the best Gekkokan has to offer. Oi.
打ち合わせなしの割にはうまくいってね。
Not bad considering we didn't rehearse this at all.
ああ、マジでもったいなかったかも。
Man, we would have been great. That's the most emotion I've seen from Makoto.
はい、その辺で解散。ちょっと目を離すとこれだから。
Alright, break it up, you guys. Seriously. I take my eyes off of you for 1 second.
もったいないといえば、竹場さん、メイド流れちゃったね。
Speaking of things that would have been great, you missed out on your chance to be a maid, Takaba-san. Huh?
やっぱ知ってんだその話。全然流れていいし。
Oh, so word got out about that. I, for one, am fine with missing the opportunity.
残念がってるやつも多いよ。な、宮本。
Bet a lot of guys were real disappointed. Ain't that right, Miyamoto?
そうなのか？
Huh? How should I know?
つか何が残念なんだ？メイドって喫茶店の手伝いだろ？
Wait, why are they disappointed? The maids are there to help with the cafe, right? Miyamoto, are you dense or innocent?
ピュアボーイ発見。
Such a pure soul.
まあ、あれよね。男、つか、順平あたりのロマンよね。
Well, it's kind of something that guys fantasize about. Mainly Junpei. Kenji, Junpei has someone right now. Oh.
いやいや、何その顔。知ってたけど、みたいな顔。
What are you looking at me for? What did I do?
順平さん。
Junpei-san?
嘘、愛ちゃんまで？
Oh, come on, you too, Ai-chan. We finished our cleaning with no further issues. Okay. 10 days to the limit of the next one. More daily life stuff. Choices. Probably gonna wrap it up here. Just before I keep rolling and lose track of time. I didn't even figure out what that phone call was from earlier because that was a number I did not recognize. And that was from our home phone line. I need to search up the number. It was like What area code is this? 435. Salt Lake City. Why am I getting a call from Salt Lake City? On the phone line that I don't use okay. Wonderful. Let's do the savey. Nope. Anything else I should check while I'm here? I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna switch over. If I can find my mouse. Yep, let's cut that. Go over here. Close that so my fans can rest. There we go. Alrighty. I see the Discord thing. General. You did screenshot. It is saved for eternity now. I'm surprised more people didn't screenshot the signs I've put up before. So I guess the VODs exist too. Okay, so we're gonna end it off there. I will be back on Thursday. I need to reconfirm with KMO whether we're continuing Soul Link or not, but I would say like 60% chance that's gonna be that. So if that happens, that's probably going to be at 6 PM PTD. If that's not happening, then we're gonna do the usual 8 PM PTD and figure something else out. I don't think there's anything else I need to mention currently. How many peeps do we got? We got a decent amount of peeps right now. Might end up doing a raid. Let's see who is currently live that I'm following. Thank you, Opera, for updating. Yours got blasted. If someone we're following is currently live, we'll probably raid into them. If not, we're gonna try to find another person who's playing Reload. If not that, well... Let's see here. If it loads. Damn it. While this is all queuing up, hopefully everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate everyone that stopped by, especially the lurkers. Let's try to find a victim. Okay, no one I'm following currently. What about same category? That looks like Spanish, and I don't know if anyone here understands Spanish. I see a duck. Holy, it's been 2 years since you last played. Let's see. I see a Dorp Chibi. Who is this? Doko Doggo. Currently on a Be Right Back screen. Well, that'd be a bit awkward. Well, they can come back to a raid. How about that? We just do some investigating before I send y'all off into the void. It sounds like they're currently in Tartarus. Yeah, we'll raid into them. They are Choco Doggo, or Choco Doggo. Start that up. Also currently playing Persona 3 Reload. I've been turned into a plant. Find the last sip of water before we go. It looks like the current team is Makoto, Mitsuru, Junpei, and Akihiko. Let's see if they go out of their settings menu, because I can't tell where they currently are for those who want spoiler warnings before we raid out. If you need to scatter before the raid, go right ahead, do what you need to do, rest, get food, anything else. Otherwise, I'm trying to see if this is spoiler territory compared to where we currently are. They are messing with their settings though, so I can't tell. They've been live for a good 3 hours. Looks like they're doing controller. How dare. I can't tell if this is spoiler warning. I can't go back in the VOD either. So, to each their own. If this is spoiler territory for you, once we write out, avert your eyes and ears if you care about that. You have been warned. So we are rating in 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.